Hey guys, what is the deal? We are back. It is me, Sam.
And Tricia.
And we are actually out here in Waller, Texas. And do we have a model home tour for you? We are here in the exclusive neighborhood
Of Lakeview.
Lakeview, that's right, guys. And not only is this just, a Lakeview 1 acre lot, but this is the gated section. And in this section, the only builder in here is Jamestown Estate Homes, and we're going to show you this monstrous of a house right behind us. It's a story and a half, over 4,400 square feet. So many features that you guys are not going to want to miss. So I'm going to turn the camera around and Tricia's going to walk us through. Again, let us know if you guys have any questions. We love to answer it. Please make sure to subscribe and comment below. So let's turn this around. Tricia, start the tour.
Yeah, so as you see, you have this long driveway that takes you up to your property.
Love the colors of this one. What do you think? I love the
I do. I like the dark trim on the light brick. And then you have some lighter hardy plank also.
Exactly.
Massive front yard.
Fully sodded, fully landscaped. You do have sprinkler systems. This is you do have a septic tank for your unit, but you do have city water, city gas as well.
You got this long walkway.
So one of the cool things, you have all these windows. So when guests are coming up to your door, you're gonna be able to wave at them. You'll be able to see them. Oh, that's a garage, sorry. But over there is a house, sorry.
But you have this nice porch. You can stand out here and wave.
Exactly. Look at that porch that you have in the front. You definitely I'd put a couple chairs out here, a little table.
You do have a window that you'll see later that overlooks, from the sink, overlooks the front yard.
Exactly.
So I do like that. And again, you just got this massive walkway, brings you up to your porch, and then all the way into your beautiful. Wow, guys, so the uniqueness, the beautifulness of this home comes right from outside, right into your front door. This gorgeous entry that's gonna take you into your new home.
Exactly. So I love, like, as soon as you come in, you definitely, you do have a really nice study to the front, but to the right, but right when you come in, you have this really nice view of your backyard. So again, guys, on a 1 acre lot, definitely the focal point is going to be your lot size, going to be all the stuff that you can actually do outside. And so you want everything to kind of go around the lot and the possibility there. But just want to give you guys a quick look, but let's go ahead and go into the study where Tricia's already in.
Yeah, and this is a nice size study. And I don't know why I'm really noticing this, but I like how the double doors are not center, because it gives you, they have it laid out a certain way, but it gives you more options as far as how you can lay it out without the doors being right in the center. Yeah,
that's true. A lot of them you have the doors right in the middle of the room, so it kind of just almost like our house, but here you actually have it on the corner, and this gives you just plenty of space to work with. But you do have your high ceilings here, your 2 windows with all the natural light coming in. And then we'll walk.
Doors, a nice lighting that
yeah.
you see throughout.
And one of the things you notice, and we'll talk about it when we go through the rest of the house, is we'll notice how heavy the doors are. This is obviously with Jamestown. They are definitely not your cookie cutter. They're not your David Weekley. They're not your Sitterly for this neighborhood. This is a true custom builder, and you can tell from the quality of the construction. So
where do you want to go?
We'll start in the kitchen. Your favorite part. I know you.
I love this kitchen because you're just surrounded by kitchen. You've got, wall to wall, corner to corner, countertops. You've got huge oven and cooktop. You've got.
I think it's like a 40. I think it's like a 46-inch. Cooktop. It's your Thor cooktop. You got your 6 burner with the griddle in the middle. Your 2 ovens. Beautiful custom vent hood.
You've got 2 islands, one, for people to sit at and gather at. I love the windows over the sink. That's one of your favorite
features. I know Tricia loves being able to, just do her dishes and be able to look outside and kind of wave at her neighbor across the way. But look at that, and I love that.
Massive.
You got and this looks like a Sub-Zero. This is actually a Gen Air fridge, but I love the black. It actually makes everything that's inside. Open that fridge, Trish. If you got any produce in there like that, it'll make it really pop with the black interior for that fridge.
You've
But
got plenty of drawers, plenty of cabinet space. I like the two-toned of everything on the lower cabinets.
and how about this island? So really, so you got the double oven island. So this island right here kind of also has its bar stools on this side. So it really just mixes. I think it mixes the kitchen with the dining living room. I know we like to entertain, so having this space, like a good open flex space, is a huge feature for us.
Yeah, and you still have plenty of room for formal dining. This could be your breakfast bar area. Plenty of room for your formal dining. You know.
I love that fireplace, the high ceilings here. Not only do you have you have your 2-story, family room, but you have your windows there. You got your windows on top. You can put a big slider there if you ever wanted to. And this is a true custom builder. So if you're building from scratch, you can actually put that in. They actually decided not to go with that, but at the price that you're at, we'll talk about that in a little bit. You're not only going to be able to do that, but you'll be able to do a lot more compared to what other homes in the neighborhood have sold for.
And the living space, all of this is really, it's massive.
Well, let's go there.
One thing of the kitchen, which is also another favorite part of mine, is the pantry.
So look at this large, oversized pantry. So talk about, guys, when you do your Costco run, you got plenty of space to put it. So,
and I love that there's a window in here. I'd put a Roman shade or something like that there. But I do like that there's a window in here.
And then one of the things that I do like is that, a lot of times you have your garage opening up directly into the utility room or directly into a separate area. But I like that it's open to this area, and then you got your kitchen, so it's easier to kind of drop your stuff there. Let me turn the camera around so Tricia can.
It's kind of, we were talking earlier, this area that Sam is standing in, it's extra space. So, I mean, technically you could probably put a little breakfast table here, or maybe like a little reading corner.
I would do like a little bar area here if you didn't.
You could build in some extra stuff for a bar area.
And then this is
got this giant 3-car garage.
You got your really nice size 3-car garage. You got plenty of space here. Do whatever you want. You got your attic access here. And then you got your windows that let all that natural light brightens up your garage. And then you got your little drop station as you come in. And then you got your really nice kitchen. And let's go to that past the study, Trish. Let's go back to the back. This is perfect for
if you're gonna have your in-laws or a family member living with you, this is actually great because it's a long hallway off of the entry, so it kind of gives privacy away from everyone else. Before you get there is actually the laundry area.
So you have a really nice size laundry room area. You got your cabinet, your floating cabinet on top, and then you also have your access to your primary closet. So we'll go check out the closet in a little bit, so make sure you guys stay tuned. And one of the things that we love to do with buyers who are buying out in these areas is we like to customize, especially with a builder like this. You're able to select your finishes, select your lot, be able to customize the property, and we can actually tell you what's going to help with resale. A lot of times buyers come and they put stuff that they think is gonna do well, but it could hurt the chances of the house reselling in the future. So we're able to help them with that and kind of negotiate with the builder. This is kind of your home run center. That's where they have all the cable, Cat 6, all that's ran there.
Again, this is a secondary bedroom off the entry area with a full bathroom.
I love that tile that they use there. But also the detail into the tile work here. It kind of has like that, what do you call that? It almost looks like a rustic or, the corners, but that's actually, this is, with this builder, this is actually their signature series. So all the finishes are, really high-end finishes. And so again, the first part of the house, you have your study, then you have your bedroom back here with its ensuite. And then before we go to the primary, which is to the right, we'll go to the left and go show what's on the left of the property, which I actually love.
So this is really a giant flex space. You could, in this house, you actually have a separate game room and media room, so you wouldn't probably do that here, but it could definitely be a second living space.
Exactly. I would probably want to, obviously with a lot like this, I'm going to be putting in a pool. I'm going to be, you know, kind of enjoying the acre lot that you have. So I'll probably make this in some kind of like flex room. They can come in here. Here we have the foosball table.
Yeah.
We have some of the, you know.
Well, and it's good too because if you had a pool, you have at least a bathroom right here. It's a half bath, so it doesn't have a shower in it. But
again, if you're building from scratch, if you're building from scratch, they can actually, you know, truly build the plan the way you want it. So
I like the windows that go all around. And then you have 2 more bedrooms over here.
So this is
something you'll notice in all the rooms is the nice closet space as well.
Really nice. And then you got, again, all these doors are 8-foot doors or heavy doors. So they're, you know, not your hollow doors that you see with a lot of the builders. These are solid core doors. Love
Jack and Jill bathroom.
Jack and Jill. You got your 2 double sinks, and then you have your kind of your shared shower and tub toilet combo area. We'll follow Tricia into this other bedroom. And then this is, Tricia showed you that half bath. And so this is the game room downstairs. Now let's go upstairs so we can kind of show you guys what they, we'll go to the primary in a little bit. Since we're already here, so then we'll go outside after the primary. But so one of the things that I like is obviously you have your downstairs game room area, and then this could actually be your upstairs game room area. Look how big this area is. So
yeah, if you're having a family gathering, you are not going to run out of space here. You can just have them camp all up here.
Exactly. And then if you homeschool your kids and you want to have some desk over there, you could definitely make this like downstairs a game room. This could be like, you know, the area where they come in and kind of learn. And then you also have your media room. So
that's big media room too. Put some nice seating in here.
Exactly. So really,
Make the walls
you got it's already pre-wired. You can put your speakers there. You can paint it a different color, obviously, but then you also have your full-size bathroom here. So you have your vanity, you got your toilet, you got your tub, shower combo. So really.
And another thing we didn't mention when we came up the stairs is I like that the stairs are not right off the entry. They're at the back of the house.
Exactly. So I would consider this more of a 1.5 story.
Yeah, because there's no bedrooms.
There's no bedrooms upstairs, just a game room and media room. And then we'll go to the primary, and then we'll go outside to kind of see how much room you have to work with out there. But look how nice and open this is, guys. So many different ways to arrange it. Got your nice gas fireplace there. Then you got your oversized primary bedroom.
Lots of windows looking out into the backyard. Over that pool that you're gonna
Exactly. Pool, hot tub, outdoor kitchen. Do all of that here.
Well, there's definitely more lighting. We just don't know where it is. But
So look,
I like this separation of this bathroom. I like that, you know, you got your woman's vanity over here with your makeup station. The man's is a little bit smaller, but you even have some built-in cabinets here.
a little linen closet or something there. And you got your little makeup station.
Yeah, plenty of space. You have nice long shower, double entrance.
Got like your 7-foot.
Huge standalone tub. And then you have his and her closet.
Oh yeah, so I love this. Love the shower. You have a kind of step down shower, it's a mud set, and you got this nice bench, long bench, and you got your little area, your little cutout for all of your shampoos and all of your stuff. So it's not.
Oh, and you have the window on each side of the shower. So
Yes, it really. So with no lights, I mean the lights aren't on. You still have it's so bright in here. So
you have 2 great sized closets in here. This is the one that actually connects to the utility room there.
So this is the oversized closet. So definitely probably her closet. Got the attic. This is the main attic access for the house is here.
Yeah, this would definitely be mine.
And then on the other side is where you have your his closet.
It's smaller, but it does wrap around a little bit, so still a nice size for him.
You'll probably take it over as well. So, what do you guys think? What's one of your favorite features about this house or this bathroom? And then we'll show you guys outside. I know for sure, obviously, if you guys know and you've watched our channels, you know how much we love sliders. So I would definitely replace these 3 windows, put a nice slider in here. And actually remember that custom home we went to that had the other set of sliders on the side as well.
Yeah.
So you can definitely do multiple sliders on this plan. But look at this covered outdoor area out here.
Yeah, you have a massive covered patio, so you can have plenty of lounging areas. Dining table.
Exactly.
Outdoor dining.
And then this is kind of the oversized. This is your 1 acre lot. So this is, and again, this is a gated section. We'll talk about pricing here in a second, but again, you could do a nice pool out here. You can,
Fire pit.
you could do a fire pit. Let me see if the neighbor next door has put a pool in yet. I think they're getting ready to do one, but no, they haven't put one in yet. And then these obviously all come with their own septic system. You are tied into a natural gas and as well as water. So the county water part of the mud. But I love that this covered area it's ready for an outdoor kitchen. You got your plumbing, you got your water, and then your gas fixture to put outdoor kitchen out here. So I can definitely see myself outdoor kitchen. You got your nice pool, nice jacuzzi. This is definitely a good place, and you're away from everything. So, and that's what we love about this neighborhood is that you're a little further away from Katy, from Hockley, from all the big hustle and bustle of a lot of neighborhoods. So if you want that feel,
But you're not too far.
But you're not too far, then this might be a great product for you. So let's talk about price and let's talk about what they have to offer. All right, guys, so we just got done looking at this model. I don't know. I love it. What do you think, Trish?
I love it too. I love that all of the living really is on the first floor, but yet you still have, space upstairs.
Exactly. So this is perfect for a growing family. You have 2 game rooms, 1 downstairs, 1 upstairs. You have the 4 bedrooms. All the bedrooms are good size. They all have, basically their ensuite. The 2 here share that Jack and Jill bathroom. But it has, a lot of great features. I love that you're on a 1 acre lot. So you do have some breathing room compared to some of these neighborhoods where you're on top of each other. Here, you definitely have some elbow room.
That's right.
But again, you're 30 minutes, 25 minutes away from Katy. So if that's important for you, if it's going to, shopping at Costco, or if it's going to, to Houston, or if you work in town, if it's, you're looking at 25 minutes to Katy with no traffic, then you're probably looking at another, probably another 45 minutes to go into town if you have to work. So this may not be perfect if you're making that long commute into town every day. But if you want something that's away from everything, you're 30 minutes from what you need to do, this is a great area for you. So obviously with new construction, it's all coming out to the burbs. But to get a 1 acre lot, to get all the amenities, HOA fees are here are $650 a year, which is pretty incredible. They don't have a lot of amenities, but it's, what do you think of that price?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it's paying for part of the grounds. This of course, we're in the gated section, but I mean, $650 is really low.
Exactly.
Even without amenities.
I think that's for the neighborhood. I think if you're in this section, it's
Yeah.
additional $300, I think, for the HOA to be in the gated section. But you do have your own septic system. You are tied into the city for water, for gas. You have natural gas out here. We have a friend of ours who bought 2 acres not too far, and they have their own septic, but they have their own propane tank. So it's a little bit more of a hassle. But here, having those amenities of natural gas and water is huge. But again, you come out here to chill, to relax, to enjoy being out here. You're only 6 minutes from Dewberry Farms, which I don't know about you guys. We grew up taking our kids to Dewberry Farm. Mm-hmm. If it wasn't for the school, that was probably one of their field trips, right?
It was, for sure.
Yep. And so it's, again, that's a great feature and amenity that's here. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. This one, call us. They have a special right now on this one. It's in the mid 900s. But again, you got neighbors next door that are, smaller square footage that have sold for over $1 million. So you already have some built-in equity. So if you're looking for equity, you're looking for acreage, you're looking for something like this, let us know. We'd love to help you. One of the things that we love to do is whenever people call us, we just got off of a call with some people that are relocating from Atlanta yesterday, and we want to just let you guys know we're here to help. If you have any questions about any of the neighborhoods out here, if you have any questions about buying new construction now versus waiting, or if you're selling your house and you want to buy, you need to have a game plan. And so I think that's what we're known for. That's what we pride ourselves in, is we've been doing it for a long time, and we're able to educate our buyers. And whenever you contact us, you're going to talk to us. We're not going to pawn you off to one of our new agents who just got licensed 2 weeks ago. We're going to help you every step of the way. So give us a call, guys. All of our information is below. We're going to go check out another new construction home. Hope you guys stay with us. So we just got done looking at the Jamestown home. What did you think, Trish?
I like it. I like the space they have, the closet space, the windows everywhere.
Yep, definitely. It could be like a casita.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Because I heard that is some of the options that you have out here. You can definitely, it's 1 acre lot, so you're able to maximize it and do like a 4-car garage. You can optimize it and do a casita. They also have truly some custom homes. You have some stucco properties next to us, so you definitely have some options. I'm gonna turn the camera around so you guys can see. So you definitely have some options on what you can actually do out here.
It's a nice elevation out here.
Straight.
That one's a Lakeview. Of course, there's families already enjoying these homes that we're
This is
driving
probably
by.
one of the first ones that was built with the red trim. Would be my choice of trim choice, but
We did see a bunch of kids driving around the neighborhood on their bicycles too.
yeah. So, and that's what what I've noticed is a lot of the people that are in like a lot of these communities. I talked to the salesperson. People are coming from like Bridgeland, they're coming from Cypress, they're coming from Katy, from Houston, because they want to, they don't have a lot of space for the kids to run around in. And here you have 1 acre lots, you have some quiet streets. So this is definitely something where people are taking advantage of.
That's a nice lot there.
They're going to be between 620 and 850. Sitterly is probably between 7 and 9. But what's interesting is that there is a new section that they're opening up that's actually going to have it's 100-foot wide lots, but they're a third of an acre. So and they're going to be a lot more affordable, probably starting in the 600s. We're just getting done driving through and checking out these properties over here in Lakeview. It's a beautiful community. You have 1 acre lots. You have some great opportunity. One thing that we did not go see was the Katy Havanian. So we're going to go there and check that one out. See what we think of that property.
Alright guys, so here we are for another model home tour. As you come in to this, you're immediately in your entrance, and right off to your left is your formal dining area. So you actually, in this particular plan, you do actually have a separate dining space.
Separate from
set apart from, and it's a large dining space at that, set apart from your living and your kitchen area.
Exactly. And you could do it, you can make this as like a, a study if you wanted to, but this is nice having a designated, separate dining area. And I like that it's right off of the living area. So you have the 2 windows letting in all that natural light. And then on this side, you have like a coat closet.
And this one does actually have a designated study. It's just in a
different area, which is not, but I do like that as soon as you come in. So once you come in, like the other model home we came from, you come in, you can immediately see your backyard. So if you do a pool back there, that's a great feature. But I love the ceiling height in this living area, the beams that go across. Love what they did here. And then look at this.
This plan you'll see is a little more traditional than what we looked at. Some of the, a lot of the homes are going more modern, but this is, people still like traditional, and so that is really kind of the theme of this one.
Exactly. I do love that island. You have a huge island.
Yeah, the island is like a double island. It goes from, basically the length of the
House, basically, yeah, the width of it. And then you have your, farm sink. I love that you have the cabinets here. Then you have, obviously, on this side, you have your range, your 5-burner range. You have your upper cabinets, 42-inch cabinets, double ovens.
Plenty of counter space on the island as well.
Exactly.
Over here by the fridge, more counter space.
And again, what all they're trying to do here is they're obviously trying to maximize the acreage lot that you have. And so once we tell you about the prices of these homes, you're going to be kind of blown away by what you can get on an acreage lot.
And of course, there's no designated breakfast area like you're finding a lot, but you do have the bar seating here at the island, and it goes right out into the living space.
And then check out this living area here.
Still great for entertaining because you're all right here together.
And then this is the area. Obviously, somebody's in there now. We're gonna blur out her face when we go to edit. Maybe not. I don't know. My editor can do that. But you have your study. So really nice size study with the double doors to the right. So that's a really, really nice feature. And then past that, we'll follow Tricia into the other bedroom that's on this wing of the house.
This is the primary bedroom here.
Not the primary.
I'm sorry, secondary.
Secondary. So this actually has 2 bedrooms on this side of the house. So you have your secondary, then you have your primary on the opposite side, and then you have 2 other bedrooms on the opposite side. So.
But you have your closet. You have access to the shared bathroom.
And you could. Yeah. And then that's obviously you got your vanity. We'll go through this side so we can see it. You got your kind of your vanity. You got your tub shower combo. Love that they did the tile all the way to the ceiling. You got your engineered wood floors here. Really nice feature. And then we'll follow Tricia over to the primary. But look at that fireplace. They did the kind of the shiplap going all the way up.
And then of course you don't have the super tall windows, but you do have windows all the way across.
Yep, exactly. Look at that. You got 2, 4, 5 big windows. You're just letting all that natural light in and view to your covered patio. And then you have your
primary that also overlooks the backyard.
And look at the height in this primary. High ceilings here. You got your 3 windows. Love what they did here. And obviously they didn't take advantage of the height and did 8-foot doors. I would have done that, but still, I mean, this is a straight, still a really good plan. And I love this bathroom. You got your tub in the middle. What do you think of that?
Yeah, it's nice.
What do you think of the tile right behind it?
Well, I mean, they do that for protection, but I probably would have, I don't know.
Gone all the way?
Gone all the way, maybe?
Yeah, gone all the way at least to the cabinets on both sides. But
probably would have done this whole
wall.
But, you still have your double vanities, just one on either side of the tub. Still have your standalone shower, walk-in shower.
I love the shower. They actually have it's a mud set, tile, but they also have your two shower heads. You got your water closet there, and then you have your primary closet. His closet is over here, obviously, and then hers would be on this side. And then we're gonna.
So still nice size and setback.
Exactly. I mean, so people that would live in something like this, you're looking at empty nesters, people that have maybe small children that don't want, the 2 stories. I know whenever we first had kids, we didn't want 2-story. We wanted to start with the 1-story. And actually, our son would probably have a field day when he was in his walker in the 1-story. Oh my God, he flew everywhere around the house. So this is definitely going to be a perfect spot for that. But if you're an empty nester or starting off, this will be a great plan. And with the acreage, you can grow into that too. So you have a lot of 1 acre lot. You got this beautiful covered patio. They did the epoxy back here. It's also plumbed out for an outdoor kitchen. You got your plumbing. You got your gas. And again, you got your beautiful 1 acre lot. This one does have the detached garage, which is nice. A lot of them have the attached garage, but having it detached is a nice feature.
It's very quiet.
And very quiet when you're out here. So you're only 25 minutes from Katy, about an hour from Houston. Got the hiccups for some reason, but
You kind of have like a back entry over here too because of the garage being separated. But they put the built-ins here. You have a
half bath.
Here.
And I love that you got this little drop. You know, you got your little drop sink here. You got your utility room, washer dryer,
And
little closet.
Room closet, I like that right there. And this is your second back door, and so this is like a second entrance over here from your
garage. Yeah, so I like that. I like having the detached garage. You can see kind of how you would pull into the house, and then obviously they have the construction office over there, but really nice, good use of space here. We'll go back in and then check out the other 2 bedrooms. So love how quiet it is out here. What do you think, Trish?
very peaceful.
Nice little
Some built-in.
built-ins there, and then over here you have the pantry.
I opened this earlier. You just didn't pay attention.
I didn't pay attention, so we did see the little pantry.
Not the hugest, but it'll.
But if again you have an overflow, so if this pantry isn't enough, you also have in this kind of this game room area. So this is kind of a split plan. You have 1 bedroom on that side, 1 on this side with the bathroom. But I love how you can do.
Yeah, this could be a game room. It could be a TV area, just an extra seating area, and then they do have these extra 2 storage closets or
Exactly.
could be pantry.
Same thing there. And then here you have your other bedroom. Look, I like the size of this bedroom. They have little twin beds, kind of give you an idea of what you would do with the space. And then you also have your kind of your walk-in closet there. Or not really walk-in, but you have your closet space
It
there.
has a double hanging.
Double hanging, which is important. And then on this side of the room is where you have your other bedroom. So this is kind of the guest bedroom, the 4th bedroom. So really good size, like that kind of that recess window there with the seat there.
Yeah,
it's kind of nice.
Even add your own bench that takes up the whole little, make it a little reading nook. And then sink closet is over there.
And then over here you actually have your double vanity. You got your kind of your water, your toilet area, linen closet, and then you have your tub shower combo. So what do you guys think? So now we're going to talk about kind of where we are, the square footage. So again, guys, just so taking a tour of this particular plan. This is the Ellen plan. It's anywhere between, I think it's like 29 to 3,000 square feet, maybe a little bit above that. It's typically a 4-bedroom, 3-bath. There is an option for another half bath. Like this one actually had the half bath that we looked at. It also has the detached 3-car garage. But the biggest selling point in this neighborhood is obviously that you have 1 acre lot. So that's huge. To be able to have an acre lot, kind of still close to the city. You're 30, 25 minutes away from Katy, but you're an hour from Houston. So the people that do want that kind of that country living, but not too country. Obviously, if you want super country, you can go to Sealy. We can go out to Columbus, which is probably where you're gonna have to go in a few years to get away from all this new construction. But again, for the price point, acre lots, 3,000 square feet, they start in about the 550 range, and they go up. They even have some plans that start about 529. So for something that's about 2,900 square feet, and they go up to close to 700, depending on what you want. They do have some huge incentives right now, so make sure you reach out. That changes. They only have, I think, from what I've been told and what I see, they only have like 13 lots available. There is going to be another section opened up. They, with Kay Havanian, with Sitterly, with David Weekley, they've been selling out most of their lots, and so the ones that are available are coming available soon. And then there's also a 1/3 acre lot that is, I think they talked about it coming 2026, right, later this year. And even into 2027, there's new 1 acre lots that are going to be released, but obviously they have no idea what the prices are going to be for those lots. So if you guys want any information on this particular home, on this model, or any other home, what do they have to do, Trish?
Contact us. Our information is below.
That's right, guys. So stay tuned to our next video, and I hope you guys enjoy. Guys, me and Tricia are just getting done looking at this K-Hub home that's right behind us. We also looked at the Jamestown, which obviously, as you can tell, they're night and day. So if you want a custom feel, if you want, 8-foot doors, if you want, solid core doors, if you want high-end finishes, obviously Jamestown's going to be the better builder. But if you want quality and you want something that's affordable, starting in the 550s,
Still on an acre lot.
Still on an acre lot. That's the huge feature, is that you're on an acre lot. So then this may be the option for you. So again, guys, if you have any questions about any of the homes that you've seen today, or any of the videos that you see above or below of any communities in and around the Houston and Katy area, let us know. We would love to be your realtors. Again, we've been doing this for a long time. We're able to negotiate some great deals for our clients. We're able to even being able to help them with buying them out of their lease, being able to negotiate some great contracts on investors buying their property. So if you're in that situation, you need to sell your house to buy this one, or you're in a lease and you need to get out of your lease to be able to buy a home, definitely let us know. We would love to help you. But I hope you guys enjoyed our tour. And what can they do for next time, Trish?
Just reach out. Our information is below.
And make sure to subscribe to our videos, guys. If you like the information we're providing and you want to see more of our videos, definitely subscribe. Talk to you guys soon, okay? Bye.